We're talking with Mr. Booker T Chambers, who started in his collegiate career at Mississippi Valley State. Reflecting back on your playing days at Valley State, what comes to mind?
Just an overall great 4 years for me, coming in as a true freshman. Many people don't have the chance to do that and making a name for myself. I really enjoyed, every minute of it.
Okay. When you go back and look at some of the games, any game or games that stand out in your mind?
Well, mostly a couple homecoming games where I had big games, 3 and 4 touchdown games. Pretty much every game for me because, every game was my last. And so, just going there every game and having fun and playing alongside my teammates, just enjoying it.
How do you approach the game of football? Starting here at Greenwood High School, where we are right now today, getting ready for the practice for the high school. How did you approach the game of football?
Just pretty much just going there every day, wanting to be great, whether that's practicing or watching film or working out, I just wanted to be great in everything I do, and I knew they were going to take care of the rest on the field. So.
Okay. Talk about the coaching that you received at the school. You had a couple of coaches coach you on the collegiate level. What did you learn from each one of them?
I learned a lot of things, whether it's on the field or off the field, and they're just coming in every day to work, nothing's going to be given to you. So, I knew that from then I just had to come in and earn and just be great every day.
Okay. I know many people saw you play in high school and in college, said that one day you'll be playing on the professional level. I'm sure you felt the same way. Is that still an aspiration for you?
Oh, yes, sir. Just taking this time off, just to get my mind right, my body right. And, God makes no mistakes. And so, I just look at it that, me coming back next year around by January with more hungry and, I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure I get back on that level.
Okay. In the off season, we call it off season for you. What will you be doing?
Just pretty much just training my body, just making it better, pretty much NFL style, how those guys train and get their body right. And, down here, we don't have a lot, but, just trying to learn, different things and just being ready.
Okay. So you're standing at Greenwood High School football practice field today. Were you spending the time with Mississippi Valley State football team?
Yes, sir. I think they got a scrimmage this weekend, so I go up there and talk to the coaches and the players, and just give advice if needed. And so just going up there and watch those guys, man, work hard.
Okay. And we like to think that one day you will be playing in the NFL or the professional ranks somewhere. When you're talking to the young folks in high school and in college, what is your message to them?
Work hard. Coming from where we come from, you got to work 10 times harder. Especially, trying to get to that big stage. A lot of politics play a part in it. Just you want to leave knowing that you gave it your all. No matter what. So that's pretty much the key thing.
When you play in the SWAC or HBCU, there's many times don't look at that as on the level of the Big Fives or some other schools. You played against some other schools. Talk about going against some schools outside of the SWAC and outside the HBCU. You handling yourself well. Talk about getting on the field with some of those teams.
It's a great experience, good competition. And, those be the games where you try to, show what you're capable of doing. Even though we're in the HBCU, I know that I can compete with the best of them, no matter where we at or who we play. So it's a great experience, and I'm looking forward to these young guys out here, hopefully they get the experience as well.
Okay. You played more than one position. You played quarterback, you play slot, you return. How did that aid you in being the player that you are, doing all those different positions?
Just being versatile, One thing about me, I love, just being all around the field and, that makes me better as a player, because I know that it makes it harder for defenses to, be able to stop me, knowing that I can be in multiple positions. So.
Okay. If someone call you, some pro team call you and say, Mr. Chambers, we have been looking at you. What position do you want to play for us? What would you say, hey, I can excel at this?
Pretty much wide receiver. I have the most experience at wide receiver, and I think how the game is now, it's a passing league. Okay. So I think there'll be something I can excel at.
Okay. Talking about going from high school to the college level, from one level to the next. Talk about that transition, the challenging of it, perhaps.
Pretty much it's faster. Okay. One thing about the high school transition to college, you just gotta, know the little things, you know, and most of the time those college coaches, you know, they don't repeat things over and over, so you got to get it right the first time, you know, watch film or being able to critique your own self. And so that was one thing I learned about that college level, man, just pretty much being more responsible on and off the field.
Okay. Have you thought about what you do still young in your career once that your football days are playing over? You're going to have some more football days, but once they're over, what do you want to do?
Just be able to come back here and coach. You know, I think, you know, because of the person I am and who I will be, you know, I think coming back to coaching, you know, being able to help these kids and just teaching things on and off the field, you know, it'll be very helpful.
Okay. You said come back here and coach. Are you referring to Greenwood?
Well, anywhere, you know,
Okay.
that's available, you know, but I mean, if it's Greenwood, then I have no problem with it. So.
Okay. Hey, thanks an awful lot. Congratulations on your endeavors in the future, because